So you came back from Vietnam at a time when a lot of folks in this country were not happy with our involvement in that war. How did you feel about that as a veteran?
Well, first of all, I lost my vision while stationed in South Florida, and I never actually got to Vietnam, but I went through my own Vietnam, so to speak, in losing my vision. And when I was in those hospitals, I saw all these wonderful military people who were wounded from Vietnam combat, and it was pretty horrible what I was witnessing. Well, the interesting thing is when I got out of the military, it was obviously such a divided time in our country. And I was doing my best to hide the fact that I was a veteran, because veterans were spit at in those days. And I didn't want to be identified with that. And for years, I ran from the fact that I was a veteran. Since I've taken on this project, I walk taller and more proudly because I'm not running anymore. I am a veteran. I did lose my vision during the service. I've done my best to make a life for myself, and I have a veteran experience, military experience, and I am at this point very proud of it. And Ward, in fact, the interesting thing about it, my father was abusive to me when I was growing up, and it took this project for me to realize that he had PTSD from World War I, but nobody knew it at the time. And his reactions to me around the abuse, I'm sure had to do with his PTSD, from what happened to him in World War I. So in a way, I got past my anger toward him for the abuse, and I started feeling more compassion for what he had to go through.